Hey guys, welcome back to Camille's Corner. Y'all, so I am back with another update on the Tasha K versus Cardi B feud. Y'all, at this point, I don't care who thinks I talk about this too much. As long as it keeps going, I'm gonna keep talking about it. So if you're not interested, just don't click on the video. But don't click on it, watch it, and then be all up in my comments like, oh my god, is this all you talk about? Yes, bitch, it is. Okay, for now, this is all I talk about because this is the topic that keeps on giving. And y'all, Cardi B just gave me my whole life. So Tasha K has been exposed yet again for putting out lies and doing no research and basically everything we already knew. But the great part of it this time is that Cardi B did the exposing herself. So Cardi B went live earlier and she basically exposed Tasha K and she also clapped back at Empressive. And I am just here for all of it, okay? Because y'all have been bullying this woman for so long. I just love it that she's fighting back. I don't care who says, you know, she's a big celebrity, so she shouldn't be going back and forth with bloggers. At this point, Cardi B is doing the Lord's work, okay?
And I get an amen. Amen.
Because I'm sure there are a lot of celebrities who are just tired of lies being spread about them, but they don't have the guts or they don't have the balls to take on some of these blogs. Well, Cardi B got time today, okay? So let me steal a meme from Lovely T because it fits. Cardi B said,
Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time, cuz.
So y'all remember a couple of days ago, Tasha K went live with this big exclusive about Cardi B, and she told this elaborate story about getting a phone call from this anonymous woman after Cardi B's divorce news broke. And this anonymous woman told her that she was pregnant with Offset's child and that Cardi B called cussing her out and screaming at her to have an abortion. And Tasha K said the woman played a recording, but she couldn't hear it clearly, but it was supposedly of Cardi B going off on her and telling her to get rid of the baby. So I thought that Tasha K made that whole thing up because, I mean, let's face it, okay? That's what she does. She makes things up out of thin air. Or she gets a snippet of something and she blows it up and she adds her own lies to the mix. That's what she's known for. But from what I understand, she actually did get a phone call this time. But apparently it was somebody trolling her. And it's like deja vu all over again. Y'all remember some months ago she had put out a similar story about Chris Brown, and it turned out that it was another YouTuber that sent her this whole made-up lie just to see if she would put it out, and she did. And she slapped exclusive on it, and she put out a whole story about Chris Brown, a whole lie. And when she found out that she was trolled and it was a lie, she never took down that video. And y'all, this is a woman who said that if she ever gets anything wrong, she has no problem retracting it. But that Chris Brown story was never retracted. Hell, I don't even think she retracted the whole Travis Scott cheating on Kylie Jenner story. Even after she found out it was another YouTuber who was doing a social experiment. I think she still has that video up to this day. But you would think she would have learned from those two embarrassing incidents, but no, she got trolled again. Now, y'all forgive me, okay? I've been offline all day and I just came online and I saw all of this going on. So I'm trying to piece it all together myself. But Cardi B went live and she showed some DMs and they looked like they were sent to her by somebody. And that person was basically admitting that they trolled Tasha K with that fake story about Offset having a baby with another woman. And they told Tasha K that Cardi B was also sleeping with some other famous guy. And it seems as though that person called Tasha K and they played one of Cardi B's old lives so that Tasha K would think that it was really Cardi B cussing her out about a baby. And Tasha K, y'all, as expected, she just yelled, "Exclusive! I have an exclusive!" And she put out the story. A completely made up story that was sent by some random person who admitted that they made it up just to see what she would do. So Cardi B went live. I'm not going to put her live in this video. It's too long, but I'll leave a link to it in the description so y'all can check it out. But she basically snatched Tasha K by her non-existent edges, okay? And I was here for all of it. So now that Tasha K realized that she was caught putting out lies yet again, now she's trying to spin it saying that Cardi B set her up. She's saying that Cardi B got somebody to feed her that story. Cardi B has denied that. But I mean, let's say that Cardi B did set her up, okay? Bitch, you put out the story. I don't care if God himself got somebody to feed you that story. You made a decision to put it out knowing that it was fake. Because, like I said, she just admitted in a live that she knew it was fake.
So yeah, I knew the shit was fake. Bitch, I knew it was fake. And guess what? Because I knew it was motherfucking fake, guess what? I still made that shit go motherfucking viral, okay? I still made it go fucking viral, you dumb hoe, and it does nothing to my credibility at all, okay?
Now, y'all, where have we seen that before? This is the Star Marie story all over again. It's history repeating itself because she also admitted that she knew Star Marie wasn't telling the full truth, but she didn't care because she wanted to trend the internet. And it's just like that guy who said that he was drugged and robbed by Cardi B. He was trolling. Everybody knew he was trolling. He admitted he was trolling, but Tasha K ran to do an interview with him, even though she knew, and she admitted that she knew he was trolling. So she knowingly puts out lies. Are you listening, winos? This is a message for y'all, because here is your master literally admitting that she puts out fake stories.
Bitch, I knew it was fake, and guess what? Because I knew it was motherfucking fake, guess what? I still made that shit go motherfucking viral.
And she puts the receipts for these stories on Patreon, the so-called receipts. And she makes you idiots pay $15 to see it. So y'all are paying $15 to see a DM from a random person trolling. That's what y'all are paying for. You're idiots. At this point, I kind of feel sorry for y'all because you're paying to see lies. And I mean, you might as well just go flush $15 down the toilet because that's what you're doing every time you pay this fraud for receipts. She thinks y'all are stupid. And at this point, I think she's right. Now, I watched that rant that she posted on her backup channel that she did in response to Cardi B. And, you know, she's doing a whole lot of deflecting. She's going in on Cardi B's looks, her marriage drama, everything under the sun. She even went in on Lovely T. And Lovely T had not a goddamn thing to do with this, okay? And, you know, I just got done watching Armand Wiggins live, and somebody called in saying that Lovely T is in the hospital. I know she's had health issues and stuff, but she's literally in the hospital fighting for her life. And here's Tasha K dragging this woman in a video to deflect from her own drama with Cardi B. This woman is vile, and she's doing everything to distract from the fact that she got trolled and she put out a fake story. And y'all, I don't know, I just can't understand it because this is what she's being sued for. She's being sued for putting out things without doing her due diligence, without verifying anything, without fact-checking. This is exactly what you're being sued for. You're taking information and you're putting it out maliciously because you have a problem with Cardi B. You have a whole lawsuit going on for this exact reason. So have you learned nothing? And y'all, that live that she did just now, it's just so full of contradictions. She goes, I'm a gossip channel. I don't have a degree in journalism. But y'all remember when she used to call herself a journalist? So don't back out now, Tasha K. You're a journalist. Own it. You're a shitty journalist and you're an embarrassment to the profession. Y'all, could you imagine as a journalist receiving a DM or an email making serious allegations against somebody, and the person making these allegations, they're not providing any proof? Tasha K doesn't even ask for proof. She just says, "Oh, thank you for the tea," and she runs and puts it out as an exclusive. Like, y'all, I could literally DM her right now and say that Kanye West gave me an STD or some shit, and you will see it as an exclusive on her channel by tomorrow. And she doesn't seem to understand the problem in that. She thinks it's cool because whether it's true or not, she's just reporting gossip. But this isn't even gossip, it's just flat out lies. And she gets so mad when people point that out. But Tasha K needs to realize that if everybody's saying the same thing, they can't all be wrong. At some point, she has to wake up and realize that the problem is her, and people are pointing out these things because it's unethical. But it's like she doesn't even care about ethics. All she cares about is views and analytics and numbers and stuff like that. She's always like, I get more views and I have more people in my live streams. Well, congratulations, bitch, but you're not credible. There are bloggers who get less than 2,000 views and they have less than 100 people in their lives, but you don't hold a candle to them when it comes to credibility. They have you beat hands down when it comes to trusting what they say. And that's why she will never be able to compete with Lovely T, no matter how big she gets, because Lovely T is known for being factual. Tasha K could get to 10 million subs and she will still have a reputation as a liar. Anyway, so I was watching that rant that she posted on her backup channel, and y'all, what I saw was a deranged, out of control woman, okay? That's what I saw. She's like practically foaming at the mouth, hollering and yelling and screaming, and she's like, why is Cardi B so concerned about me? Cardi B has 75 million followers. I have less than 1 million. Why is she so bothered by little old me?
I don't understand, like, how you got 75 million followers and you worried about little old me, little old dark-skinned me.
First of all, she's concerned about you because you keep lying on her. Y'all, Tasha K seems to think that she should be allowed to lie if the person is more famous than her. I don't get that logic. Like I said, she lives her life by numbers and analytics. Imagine spreading lies on somebody for 2 whole years and thinking that they don't have a right to respond or defend themselves because they have more followers than you. Like, that's so stupid. Tasha K is so stupid. I mean, I wish Cardi B had never responded to her too, but she has every right to if she wants to. You don't get to lie on people and then get mad when they respond to defend themselves. Second of all, y'all, if you know, it's one thing I don't do on my channel is mention people's kids at all. I've never talked about anybody's kids on here. But watching that video, y'all, I watched Tasha K in that video yelling at her own daughter. Her daughter is trying to get her attention. And she's yelling at her, telling her to get out of the room.
Tontu, go in the room. No, in the room. You ain't got nothing to get in my room. Nothing. You being nosy, get out.
And I'm like, girl, your child is trying to talk to you. But you are so obsessed with Cardi B, you're chasing her out of the room and you're yelling at her live on the internet so you could continue obsessing about Cardi B. Y'all, that disturbed me because, you know, I have 2 kids. And I could never treat my kids like that over some internet beef, okay? Some of y'all know I've been on live here before. And my kids come into the room like bothering me and stuff. And it's either I bring them on the live to chat with y'all too, or I put the live on pause and I go see what they need. And y'all have to wait. I'm not dismissing my kids so I could rant and rave on the internet. I'm sure as hell not gonna be embarrassing my kid like that on the internet over Cardi B. I mean, I'm a Cardi B fan, but when it comes to my kids, I don't give a fuck about Cardi B, okay? I feel like Tasha K needs to get off the internet and tend to her children, because I saw in a previous live her daughter actually told her all she does is stay on the phone and not pay attention to her. Tasha K, your child is crying out for your attention, but you're neglecting her to carry on a beef with Cardi B on the internet like y'all are crazy. I'm damn sure when Cardi B goes live to address Tasha K, culture is well taken care of. Okay, that baby is probably sleeping in a Birkin crib, wearing a Gucci onesie, and like sucking on a Fendi pacifier or some shit, okay? Cardi B's baby is well taken care of and she's unaffected by all this. Meanwhile, Tasha K's child is crying out for her mother's attention and being neglected. Like, get it together. Anyway, so Tasha K has been exposed again for peddling lies to her viewers. She could spin it however she wants to, but girl, you're a liar, and you have admitted again that you put out known lies.
Bitch, I knew it was fake, and guess what? Because I knew it was motherfucking fake, guess what? I still made that shit go motherfucking viral.
Now, be a woman, a real grown-ass woman, and just take down that video. Because that is the only way, y'all, that I will have any level of respect for her, okay? She says anytime she gets something wrong, she will retract, and she has no problem admitting she got it wrong. So if she leaves that video up, we know then that's a lie too. I don't think she will take it down because she has too much pride and she needs the revenue. Some of y'all got mad when I said that I think she's going broke, but y'all, Tasha K's actions reek of desperation to me. I mean, she did a full live the other night. She made money off that live. And then she chopped it up into smaller pieces and she reposted all the segments to make money off those too. So tell me that isn't desperation. Like, she just made money off of a lie about Cardi B, not once, but twice. Why would you upload the same thing twice if you're not trying to maximize revenue? She needs the money. But if Tasha K has even an ounce of integrity, she would take that video down, knowing now that she got trolled and it was all lies. If she has any form of decency at all, she would take down that video, but we all know she won't. Anyway, enough of Tasha K. Y'all, Cardi B also addressed Empressive because Empressive has been attacking her too. Empressive said in a video recently that Cardi B did Santeria to get WAP to #1. And I spoke about that in a previous video because I was just amazed. I was like, y'all just don't want to admit that Cardi B is that bitch, okay? WAP got to #1 because it was controversial and everybody was watching. Whether you liked it or not, you were watching. Hell, I didn't even like it and I was watching. That's why it went #1. But here we have Empressive saying that Cardi B did Santeria, which is, I assume it's something like voodoo. And she got this from Tasha K because this is another thing that Tasha K put out first and her sheep just ran with it. So Cardi B has a photo from when she was younger and in the background you can see some candles and stuff. And Tasha K had originally spread that it was some kind of a shrine and that Cardi B does Santeria, some kind of voodoo or ritual kind of thing. And Empressive took that and ran with it. So Cardi B, in her life, she said that the candles were basically tied to her Catholic beliefs. And I can't really give an opinion about that because I'm not Catholic. But I do know that, religious people have all types of beliefs. My grandmother was an Adventist and she used to sprinkle salt all around our house to keep out bad spirits. Okay? People have their weird beliefs. Some people burn sage. Some people have candles. So to try to say that was some kind of a ritual to get WAP to #1, it just shows me that Empressive lets her personal dislike for Cardi B affect her blogging. And she can't be objective on a Cardi B topic. Cardi B also addressed Empressive saying that she filed for a divorce for publicity, and I spoke about that in my last video as well. It made no sense because who files for a whole divorce just to promote a song that's not even theirs? So at this point, Empressive just needs to cut the crap because she's looking very salty, okay? I love her videos, but when it's a Cardi B topic, it's always some kind of jab she's throwing. It's always some nonsense that she has to throw in to discredit her. So I'm glad that Cardi B called her out, but watch Empressive go make a video in response to try to justify it now. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think about this latest drama. What do you think of Tasha K being trolled and exposed again? And she did say in her life that she's going to be striking channels for using her clips or her voice and whatever. But I'm using it anyway because fair use is a thing. Okay, if she strikes my channel, I'm going to dispute it because YouTube rules allow you to use short clips for the purpose of commentary and criticism. And that's what I'm doing. I'm commenting and I'm criticizing, okay? And y'all, I want to dispute against E! Network for using clips of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So I'm not scared of Tasha K, okay? She can have several seats. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. Bye guys, and thanks for watching.